Hello, spiritual seekers of the truth. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I would like to talk to you about the most powerful thing you can do to quickly manifest whatever it is that you want. I'm talking about manifesting love relationships, money, health, um, prosperity, jobs, whatever it is that you want to manifest. I want to share with you the biggest, most important secret or the biggest thing that is going to help you quickly manifest what you want. So, just to begin, I want to talk about manifestation in general. Um, I personally have been teaching people how to manifest for many years. I started teaching people back in 2011. And I personally have been working on my own manifesting for many years, and I've been pretty good at it overall. It doesn't always work out the way I expect it to. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But recently, what I'm finding out are two things that are really important. So, number one, as the ascension process is happening and the vibration of the planet has been raising higher and higher and higher, we are all quickly manifesting everything with our mouth, everything that comes out of our mouth, and our thoughts that we're thinking. So it's manifesting much quicker than usual. Now, that can be really good and that can be really bad, because if you're thinking negative thoughts or you're speaking negative things out of your mouth, you're going to be quickly manifesting that right now with the energies going from the third density to the fifth density. Right now, the earth is in fourth density. So we're ramping up and we're getting closer to this fifth density 5D earth. And the manifestation is in 5D is going to be like instant. It's going to be instant manifestation. You're going to say, I wish for an apple, and then the apple will appear. I mean, that is coming in our future. But for right now, it's really important, first of all, if you want to manifest positive things instead of negative, you need to focus all your thoughts on only what you want. That's number one, is you need to be focusing your thoughts on what you want, not what you don't want. Because when you focus on what you don't want, you're actually creating that. And it's like magic, basically. It's like a magic wand where you're going, boom, there's something I don't want, and boom, there's something I want. And so you need to focus your thoughts on what it is that you want. What do you want to create? So I want a happy, healthy body. Instead of focusing on, I'm so tired of being sick, instead of saying, I'm so tired of being sick, it's, I am healthy and whole. I am so grateful that I'm healthy and whole. So you need to really focus on what it is, the end result that you're trying to create, and you need to speak it and you need to think it, and you're going to be quickly manifesting it. However, there is a secret. There's a special sauce, as they say, that is going to help you really quickly manifest. It's going to push your manifestation into hyperdrive. And I learned this for myself. And that is recently, in the last, I want to say like year or so, I just started hyper manifesting like everything that I've wanted for a long time. Like all these things that I wanted for such a long time, I've been just crazy fast manifesting it. And how I did that was through gratitude. I always tell my clients that the two highest vibrational things on the planet are love and gratitude. And they're absolutely the most powerful things. In fact, Yeshua told me a long time ago that the thing that heals me, that the one thing that heals me when I want to heal is love. That love is the great healer, and that love heals all, and love conquers all, and that love is how you are healed. The reason that you are healed is because of love. And he told me this. And it was so incredible when I heard that. I cried for a couple days about it, because it was just like overwhelming. It's like, wow, that's all healing is. It's just like love. And but the other thing is gratitude. So what I found out is that when I'm constantly staying in a place of gratitude, I'm just instantly manifesting stuff. It's crazy. I mean, I ask for something and it shows up. It just shows up here. It shows up. I mean, it's just, I can't even get over how much I've seen happen. I mean, it's just insane since I started doing this constant gratitude. Basically, I go to bed at night and I kind of say my gratitude prayers. I say, I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful to be here on earth right now. I'm grateful for everything I have. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my family. And I just go over that. And then throughout the day, I'm just constantly sinking into this place of gratitude. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I just feel, I'm just constantly feeling grateful. And since I started doing that, like just literally living in a place of continuous gratitude, things are just popping up like magic here and there and I ask for something, it shows up. And I cannot tell you how exciting it is to be experiencing that, but also to see that it's just so easy because everybody thinks that you have to jump through all sorts of hoops and work really, really, really hard to create what you want and to manifest what you want. And it's really not that hard. What's really, really funny is that it's just so simple. It's like ridiculously simple. There's all of these manifestation programs out there that teach you how to manifest. And, you pay a fortune and you go through this whole counseling thing on how to manifest. And it's really just a few step process that I teach my clients. It's like 2 or 3 or 4 easy little steps, but the biggest one of all is the gratitude. And I wish I would have seen this, years ago, that just being in that constant state of gratitude all the time is what really manifests for me. And it's kind of funny because when I think back to my grandmothers, both of my grandmothers, who were amazing women and they had really good lives, they had very happy lives. When they left, when they died, they didn't die with any regrets at all. They just died with love and happiness. And I always tell people when we die, we either go out with regrets or we go out with love and happiness. And they went out with love and happiness. And part of that is because they were always grateful. The one thing I will never forget is I'd get on the phone with either grandma and they'd be like, oh, I'm so grateful for my grandchildren. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for that. I don't think there was a single conversation I ever had with one or both of my grandmas where they were using the word gratitude. They were always telling me how grateful they are. It was probably every day of my life that I ever spoke to them when they were both alive. I miss them so much. I miss them terribly, but they always talked about gratitude all the time. It was always, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. And years went by because they both passed when my children were really, when they were born, actually, right after they were born. And I never really thought about the fact that the reason that their lives were so incredible was from the gratitude, the fact that they were just always grateful. And this was something that I just started doing. I've been hearing about it from people every now and then you hear about gratitude, you read about it and stuff like that, but it never really sunk into my brain. I have kind of a hard head. I'm very stubborn, and I have friends that'll testify to the fact that I'm very stubborn. But one day I just woke up and I realized, I need to just constantly stay in gratitude. And when I started doing this in the last year or two or so, everything's been just going crazy, like just changing and getting better and getting better. Actually, I want to say this goes back to right before I moved, because I manifested my home, I manifested my move, but it goes back to a little bit before when I moved. And and then since then I've been just more and more gratitude, like every day. Like I seem to practice it more and more and more and more. And what's really interesting is once you get into a habit, like some people say they have a hard time remembering to do these things, but once you get into like a practice or a habit of every night before you go to bed, like saying how grateful you are, and then when you wake up in the morning, saying how grateful you are to be here, that kind of thing. And then throughout the day, just whenever you remember, whenever you think about it, just feeling grateful, you're going to start to see all these things happen for you in your life that are really good. And the reason why is because when you're in that gratitude energy, it's an energy, frequency, and vibration, because we're all energy, frequency, and vibration. And the energy, frequency, and vibration of gratitude is really, 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 really high. And so what will happen is the universe will rise up and it will meet that by giving you things. It will give you what you want. And so the more you stay in that frequency and that energy of the gratitude, the more the universe is going to shower you and give you what you want. And it's really important to understand that you don't have to do this a perfect way. Like there's not a specific way that you need to do it, and nobody's going to slap your hand if you do it wrong or if you don't do it all. If you have 2 or 3 days where you forget to do it, don't criticize yourself or don't feel bad about it because you're a human. You're not going to be expected to remember to do this day after day after day nonstop. If you can, great. If you don't sweat it. Like, don't get upset about it. Don't get worried about it, because that's when the manifestation will go the opposite direction, because you're lowering your frequency when you start hating on yourself and worrying. What, as my BFF Sarah Nash says, your inner mean girl starts talking to you and saying, "You idiot, you didn't do your gratitude today." So don't do your inner mean girl thing, just or mean boy, whatever, if you're a dude. Just when you remember to be grateful, just be grateful and just try to practice it day after day. And the more you do this, the more you'll get into kind of a swing of gratitude. And as you're manifesting and asking for things, the steps of manifesting, just to kind of tell you, is you ask for what you want. Okay. When you ask, you have to be really detailed, because the universe will give you exactly what you ask for. So if you want a spouse, you have to literally write out an entire paragraph of what the spouse looks like, what they look like, their career, if they're smart, if they're funny, if they're loving, if they're nice, if they're healthy, like all of these things about them. And you need to read that out loud like a prayer. You ask for that. You ask for God and the angels to help you bring that to you. Then you release that, you release it over to God, you believe that it is coming to you, you feel like it's already yours, and then comes the gratitude, okay? So first you ask for what you want, and then you release it, you believe that it's coming to you, and then you have the gratitude. And when you stay in this place of gratitude every day, like, I am so grateful I'm attracting all these amazing clients, I'm so grateful I'm attracting all these amazing friends, I'm so grateful that I'm helping people and I'm of service to the planet. And the more grateful I am about being of service to the planet, guess what happens? The more I'm serving the planet, because it's all this manifesting, and it just creates this whole cycle, and it just keeps going and going and going, and it becomes like an unstoppable freight train that's just going crazy. And before you know it, you get to the end of the line and you've got this big giant mountain of treasure that you've built up, because you've been doing all this gratitude. So it's like the gratitude train, basically. And each time you stop, you're loading up with some more gratitude and more gratitude and more gratitude, and you're on this train ride. So anyways, I really appreciate your being here on this video today. I hope this was helpful for you. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, because it helps it to be more visible to other people. Please subscribe to my channel. I do as many videos as I can each week. This is kind of a new channel, but I'm trying to do 1 to 2 videos or more each week, teaching different spiritual concepts. But hopefully this was helpful for you. I really ask you to try this gratitude out. It is literally, next to love, the highest frequency that I can possibly come up with or think of or have imagined in my whole life. It's pretty amazing. Love and gratitude, that's all I can say. And if you constantly stay in a place of love and gratitude, I really truly believe in my heart that you're going to have amazing things happen for you. I can't guarantee that. There's no guarantees, but I personally, when I've been staying in this place of love and gratitude, I've just been creating amazing things left and right. It's almost been like supernatural magic. So I hope this has been helpful for you. And again, like and subscribe to my video and my channel, and share it with anybody you think it might help. And I will see you. Oh, and if you don't have a copy of this lovely little book, Ascension 101, A Roadmap for Your Soul, you can get that on Amazon worldwide. It's a really good guidebook to not only help you through the ascension we're going through right now, but it also will help you every day the rest of your life. There's loads of tools and information in there to help you on your journey. And I think there's links in the comments if you want to get in touch with me for a private session or you want to contact me for any reason at all. There's info in the not the comments, the description. I think I said comments. But thank you so much for joining me for another video, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks. Bye.